What's Your Number is one of those films that sounded relatively interesting, but on the face of it I could tell that it might be quite cliche and predictable. But actually I really enjoyed it. This was released in 2011, directed by Mark Mylod and written by Karen Bosnack, Gabrielle Allen and Jennifer Crittenden, and stars alongside others Anna Faris and Chris Evans. I really like Anna Faris, so seeing her as Ali Darling in this was really great. And the narrative, the concept is quite simple. Basically, Ali reads an article saying that if you have slept with more than 20 different people, you are going to find it difficult to settle down and actually find the one. So she decides that since she's on number 19, she's not going to actually sleep with anybody else until she finds the one. But she's also wondering if maybe her exes could be the one of her exes. And, she could sleep with them again. It's not going to increase her total. And it's all about her exploring her past relationships, working out, why they failed, what they meant to her. Some of the relationships meant more than others, some of them were just a 1 or 2 time thing, others a bit more prominent. And it's a very thought-provoking film. 19 is a pretty big number, let's be honest. 19 people. And it's interesting to see her kind of going down memory lane and mentally revisiting these people, and in certain cases physically. And I will say now I'm not very good at predicting the end of films anyway, but I had no idea what direction this was going to take. I didn't know if she'd realised she'd already let the one go, or if she was going to realise that it didn't matter if you'd already slept with that many people. It doesn't mean you're not going to ever find the one. I had no idea. And obviously I'm not going to say what happens. But I liked it. I thought the narrative progressed really well. It was quite varied. It had a lot going for it. A lack of repetition is what I'm trying to say. Each scene felt quite different, even though she was doing a lot of the same kind of process of going over her past. Kept me engaged. It's about an hour and 45 minutes, which is a relatively long length for a comedy. I think it works really well. The character of Ali is really likeable, despite the fact that her morals may not be the best. I really liked her. Anna Faris' performance is great. It's not the most intricate film ever, but it still is very thought-provoking and something that made me think quite a bit about the past, the present, the future, the meaning of life, whatever. It just made me think, what is this whole 20 thing true or not? Sometimes you read things in magazines that sound like they could be real, and then you realise that it's doubtful. But it's interesting. If you're looking for an easy-to-watch film that's pretty entertaining and light-hearted, but also with a little sprinkling of seriousness in it, What's Your Number is probably a good one to go for.